the shadows come.
Take her higher, Lord. Take her higher.
Should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home, when Jesus is my portion, a constant friend.
Hey, love muffins, history's gone. I just wanted to come to you today because for those of you who don't know, Britney Spears experienced a mental and I think physical breakdown yesterday. She had a 4-hour standoff with the LAPD at her house, and where she wouldn't give back custody of her kids. And it really saddens me. It really saddens me because I feel for her. I know hurt when I see her. She is hurting. For whatever reason she's hurting, for whoever's to blame, whether she's to blame, whether her family's to blame, whether, she just can't take what all that's been going on with her is to blame. She's hurting. She needs help. She needs people to send her positive energy. It is so disgusting and saddening when I watch and read comments where people almost seem as though they are rejoicing in someone else's downfall and someone else's struggle, as if you have not experienced that in your life. Do not sit here as you watch me and make it seem as though you have not been in a similar situation as Britney Spears, that you have not felt as though you could not go on, that you were not able or had the ability to cope with certain situations. Everyone is not built the same. People have different amounts of levels that they can take. Everyone can't take the same things. As I said before, two people could be in the same situation and they respond differently. I know people feel as though, she just needs to take responsibility of her life, or get over it, pull herself together. But sometimes it is not that easy. It doesn't just go boom and you pull it together. Sometimes you have issues going on inside of your mind, stemming from things that have happened to you or situations you cannot cope with, that you are unable to deal with. That's why a lot of people, I feel, formulate addictions or get in bad relationships or harm themselves. Because sometimes your soul gets weary, and you are not able to handle it. Only by the grace of God, as I sit here today, that I am okay. Because I have been in that situation. And it saddens me when I see other people be so negative towards someone when they're going through. It's not just about Britney, it just hurts me. When the people just you can't relate to another person who has been through a situation like that. I've been through it only by the grace of God. As I sit here today, that I survived. And that's why sometimes it's so hard for me to do, post sometimes on lovebscott.com or do videos. These are real people. She's a real person. You are a real person. You have been through this. Please do not act as though you have not dealt with something or felt as though you could have an emotional or physical breakdown. It's human. We are human. Yes, we are. And I feel for her. I pray for her. Send Britney Spears positive energy. When you see someone going through something, send them positive. And when I see someone struggling, when one of my friends or one of my love muffins writes into me and I see them struggling, I send them positive energy. I don't wish them harm. I don't say they deserved it. For whatever reason, she and other people that write into me all the time are in these situations. It's because they are hurting. People hurt. And no one wants to be mentally unstable. No one wants to be, hauled off on a gurney to the hospital and the whole world is watching. I can only imagine if the whole world was watching when I was going through my shit. What the hell? I just want people to be more compassionate. And you should, because you know you have been through it. You know that you have been through a similar situation. It may not be to the severity as Britney Spears, but you know, or somebody you know has been through that. So be more compassionate, people. Send out love and positivity. Lord knows I don't want Britney Spears to end up like Anna Nicole Smith. I don't want that. And she's going to be okay. Like I said before, God loves her. And she is going to learn to love herself and to deal with her issues. Because at the end of the day, she's alive. And not everyone has that opportunity to continue on this journey that we call life. So before you be so judgmental of other people and situations they're going through, look at yourself. And also, you are still living. You still have time to experience that type of situation. When something goes to the left, you're in your relationship or your job, or you lose everything, or you lose someone that you really love, or you just have something that happened to you in your childhood that you can't quite kick, you can't quite nip it in the bud like everybody's telling you to. Have you ever had something? Why don't you just get over it? I had that in my past, or when I deal with situations, just get over it. Pull it together. Move on. You can't let it dictate your whole life. But it ain't that easy. Sometimes it is not that easy. So I challenge you to reconsider your thoughts sometimes when you're so cruel and negative and vicious. Almost as if you want her to die. As if you want her to really, really hurt. And I think some of those people who are wanting that for her are hurting themselves. They're hurting. That's the only way. And I wish, Britney Spears, I wish you well. You probably don't know who the hell I am, but I wish you well. I send you positivity. And this is the thing, my positivity is strong. It doesn't matter who you are or what status you have. Your positivity is so strong. People need to understand their essence and their strength. Strength lies in positivity. Okay? Anyway, I just want to share that, Love Muffins. Please pray for Britney Spears. If you have things that you want me to talk about or discuss, it's always nice if you do a video. But it's even nicer if you go to lovebscott.com and post it in the forum. So that way other people can comment and feedback on what you're saying. Even if I can't get to it, there are other Love Muffins out there who have been through the same situation. So post your questions, your comments of support for me at the forum at lovebscott.com, because it makes it easier for me, so that way I don't have to, be sorting through the MySpace and the Gmail stuff. Please post it there, Love Muffins. And pray for Britney. On that note, double kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Bye-bye.